Hello, I am back to finish the story of our mold journey. So this is part 2 of that. So anyway, we went through all that stuff that I said in part 1. But once we found the mold, we got it tested, and it was like, I can't even remember all the different kinds of molds there were. I know there's some that's just like, naturally like occurring. Which I get, yeah, but like there's like the like toxic molds and stuff. And we had Stachybotrys, or I don't know if that's how you say it, but it was it was like extremely high. Like it said one out of 100 is like an okay level to like have in your house, even though you shouldn't have it in your house at all, but like that's an okay level. And it was 139,000. I don't know if it's cubics per square meter. I don't know if that sounds right. But basically that one was really high, and it's one of like the worst ones you can have. Okay, so anyway, after we found that out, we basically packed up some of our clothes and maybe like a few things that we wanted to bring, and we like moved in with my parents and left that place behind. And I didn't know a lot about mold at that point, so I did pack up a lot of our stuff. I knew I wasn't going to bring any like mattresses or couches or anything that was super porous. But I didn't like know the extent of it. Like I did pack like books and stuff, which all that stuff is still in a storage unit, I'm gonna probably have to like throw it all away basically. Especially like the books and stuff like that. But anyway, we lived with my parents for about like 9-10 months. Found a house, we bought it, and then we found out there was mold. Well, we found out there was mold in the crawl space before we bought it. But we decided to get it anyway and then remediate it. So we got a company to come out and dry ice blast, which is the best kind of remediation from like what I've learned. It wasn't cheap, but it's definitely worth it, to have it done properly and stuff. So we had moved in, and we all have health problems still. My boys, there are things that I'm worried about, which I will make videos about that as I learn more. Anyway, I think maybe I will make a part 3 about just kind of concerns that I have for our health, and then like how I'm kind of going about it, and like in a natural way. And yeah, so anyway, that's basically our story of how we found the mold and some of our symptoms and stuff like that. But I definitely will be making videos about how I plan to go about like treating us and like detoxing us from the mold, and just like helping our bodies be able to handle mold, because it is everywhere and you can't really get away from it, but you can like support your body and learning how to detox properly. And yeah, so give me a follow if you'd like to hear more about this journey, or if you have any questions about just like what we went through, or if you want to talk about like if you're going through the same thing. Anyway, okay, I'll talk with you guys later.